What's an incredibly American thing Americans don't realize is American?
Universities in Europe are simply institutions of higher learning, nothing more. Americans would be surprised by the cultural differences when it comes to university education. There are no athletic teams, no Greek life, number 30-foot climbing walls at universities in Europe. You come to school to learn and leave when your classes are over for the day. If you want to study, you can go to the library, but there is very little that a university offers outside of academia.
Where are you from? Australian, Australia Japanese, Japan Indian, India American, Texas.
I used to work in a call center that took calls from Americans and Canadians. I'd ask, where are you from, Canada or the US? Canadians would say Canada and American would say Texas or New York, etc. Never ever would they reply with their country name.
Fraternities and sororities.
Drive-through ATMs and everything else. I didn't learn we had drive-through liquor stores until later in my life.
AM American. When I moved to Australia, I was constantly asked 3 questions. 1. How do you pronounce aluminum? 2. How do you pronounce Jaguar? 3. Are red Solo cups a real thing? In all the movies, whenever there is a house party, everyone has a red Solo cup. I was caught completely off guard by the Solo cup question. Ever since then I've been very attentive to these damn red cups. They really are everywhere. Asterisk edit, well this blew the fuck up. Keep the questions coming. This is a fun read asterisk.
Might just be me, but I do notice when you ask Americans on the internet where they're from, they reply with either a state or a city instead of their country. The thing is, it doesn't cause any confusion, since most people know most American states and at least the major cities. You don't often see an Indonesian person, for example, say they're from West Java. Just that they're from Indonesia. Edit. 1. Thank you for the awards. 2. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, just an American one. I also don't think it's because of cultural variation or population. I'm Indian and I've never seen anyone say that they're from Rajasthan or Kerala on a more global level. A lot of Indian states speak different languages, have different cuisine, and live on different terrain. I think it has more to do with the fact that people broadly know American states and the distinctions between them through movies and American news and politics.
Not including tax on prices displayed in stores.
Ranch. I never knew ranch was just an American thing until recently.
Not having to ask for the bill.
Root beer.
Ranch.
Y'all.
Prescription drug commercials.
Handing your credit card to a stranger, having them walk away, swipe it, then bring it back to like they didn't just put a down payment on a new house with it.
Mixing 3 different canned foods together and calling it a casserole.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
The cult of high school/college sports.
Solo cups, I think they are called the little red ones.
Free refills at restaurants. Edit, my inbox detonated, send help.
Kitchen sink blender, I mean what?
Sending Christmas cards with their family photo on it.
American here. When I studied abroad, I was smiling and friendly to strangers. In London, they looked like I wanted to steal something from them.
Pledging allegiance to the flag or singing the national anthem outside of special events. I went to see a kids' talent show in a small rural town. There were maybe 8 acts and 30 people watching, and they all stood and pledged allegiance to the flag and sang the national anthem beforehand. It was extremely strange.
Daily driving pickup trucks.
Liberal equals left wing.
Road trip, baby. You can hop in a car and drive 2,500 miles in one direction.
Providing info on a location on an international forum with the state abbreviated. I help ID plants and fungi when asking for a location, which can be key for an ident. Americans reply with CA Bay Area. I'm in the UK, this means nothing to me.
Not making posts about other countries.